Hey everybody, happy holiday season. Jim V here, a different location for my videos, trying out. Uh, Thumbs up or thumbs down in the comments section if you care one way or another. Uh, hey, this is one of the first times in a long time I didn't do a column specifically geared toward the holidays, and I wrote a new column because I've had a lot of people asking about this subject, and I wanted to kind of dive right in and, no problem doing it during the holiday time to do something a little different. I'm going to dive right in with my column read here, put my 4 eyes on, and commence. All right, so this column for December of 2024 is called Exciting Inspiration or a Hard Push. Well, we do set up certain plans for a lifetime before birth. To a large extent, life is about making choices. It's a major component of exploration connected to being alive in a body in the physical world. Fortunately, even questionable limited choices will inevitably help us to grow. This is because we can both learn from those choices and potentially redirect ourselves back to more positive options. Yet there are times when we may also get caught up in extreme fear, stubborn patterns, and extremely poor choices that are likely to pull us off our greater life plan and move us further away from our life purpose. Because of this, there are times when our higher self, our essence, God force, angels, spirit guides, whatever you choose to call this wiser part of ourselves, will inspire us with a new direction. Typically, there are 5 stages to know how this process operates. Stage 1 is either excitement and enthusiasm about new possibilities, or we may just begin to not feel joy anymore in connection with something we've been doing for some time. These gentle nudges can manifest as seeing someone doing something really cool or just looking happily fulfilled, and we think, wow, I would love to do or feel something like that. We might even get inspiration from others suggesting, you would be really good at that. A nudge from our higher self could also be in the form of remembering a skill or a talent that we were naturally good at in our younger years or enjoyed and just never continued to pursue. Inspirational ideas may come from dreams, from music, from nature, from movies, from meditation, and many other wonderful avenues. Another possibility is we might find ourselves notably unfulfilled in a career, relationship, location, friendship, grouping, and other ways we've been spending our time. These types of feelings can act as a catalyst to search out new, more positive paths. If we ignore these types of prompts, the next stage 2, after repeated attempts to motivate us from our higher self, will manifest as inconvenience. It may have more than a normal amount of appliances breakdowns, plumbing issues, car problems, mild body discomfort, feeling depressed, parking tickets, unavailable friends, and all kinds of reasonably gentle yet irritating pushes. Whether from a fear of change, misplaced loyalty, or just a tendency to cling to the comfort of what we know, we may still stay on a course that is no longer beneficial for us. After a while, if we continue to stay stuck, we'll inevitably move to stage 3. Stage 3 and stage 4 may be interchangeable, and stage 4 may actually come first. At stage 3, we begin to experience hard pushes. This can play out as car accidents, hurtful loss of friendships, or getting fired from a job. We find ourselves in a path of brutal, damaging weather, a cheating spouse, getting robbed, or even minor but still uncomfortable ailments. Illnesses like colds, kidney stones, broken bones, or painful sprains are reminders that we need to reevaluate where our energy is blocked up and to consider taking better care of ourselves. These and similar types of problems are now forcing us to look in the areas of our lives that are often connected with repressed emotion from childhood, chronic fear, suppressed anger, outdated beliefs, or even outright denial of what is happening. Some people will still ignore these signals and feel victimized and relentlessly complain, but do nothing. Or search for things to bury or hide from the problems even further with drugs, alcohol, antidepressants, overeating, affairs, etc. And still refuse to face these long-standing hurts, limiting beliefs, and self-sabotaging choices and actions. Stage 4 is often major illness. When all outlets for change have been repeatedly ignored, the body will take on the issue. Things like cancer, pneumonia, damage to organs, hip surgery, HIV, leukemia, stroke, emphysema, hepatitis, etc. These are often extremely difficult stages. Fortunately, if one seeks help either through Western medicine, surgery, or holistic methods, Often with the assistance of knowledgeable healers, there can be a way out. While some therapies may be more effective than others, whatever the form of type of therapy, we may find ourselves finally consciously or unconsciously facing the limitations and the blocks. The desire to be happy and healthy again is a powerful way to assist the healing process and may lead to a new lease on life and a possible renewed sense of our purpose, or even a brand new road or purpose. After overcoming obstacles at these levels of intensity, there can be the added benefit of finally learning how to not sweat the small stuff, precisely because we've dealt with the really hard stuff. Forgiveness of self and others is paramount. Now, not every minor or major difficulty or catastrophe we experience is connected to something blocked. One example is in the case of childhood illness. Often these are chosen at a higher self level to overcome or to provide another level of life experience for a number of different reasons. We may choose these limitations for karmic reasons before birth. This type of bravery often becomes a bright light of strength for others to potentially learn from. Our adventurous souls will choose a few lifetimes of extremely difficult conditions for any number of unique reasons. But limitations like this are frequently balanced by other unique and notable talents. We also sometimes forget that there are hazards on the physical plane, and we will inevitably encounter a few or a lot of difficulties in each lifetime. Perceiving difficulty as some form of punishment, ludicrous. Nothing could be further from the truth. We all inevitably evolve during one lifetime or through a series of them. In some lifetimes, we will get caught and struggle to escape the grips of fear and continually resist the lessons of the first 4 stages. Then, stage 5 will become the path to a new start. Stage 5 is chosen when all growth and change opportunities have been ignored, and the result is death. Our higher self will decide that the life and the vehicle, the body, can no longer go on with such extreme limitations and plan an exit from the physical. There is no judgment from a higher self or punishment for this in any way. There is no actual or permanent end to our spirit. Death is the process of moving from the physical back to the other world from when we originated from. What has not been worked out will be resolved in spirit world or another incarnation in the physical. We will be given an opportunity to try again. This is not in any way suggesting that death itself is somehow negative. All of us will at some point exit our bodies during our lifetimes. This can be done joyfully with a sense of accomplishment for a life well lived. There can be a feeling of, hey, this has been fun, even a really good experience, but I'm tired and it's time to go back home. There are no wrong ways to live a lifetime. Even a life that is consumed with fear and challenges that are never faced and ideally released will inevitably still lead to growth and evolution. And as always, the choice is ours. Okay, so I wrote this about a month ago, and a lot of different collected experience over the years to see how this process actually works. And again, I want to reiterate a point here. Not everything is about blocked energy. But yeah, if we just keep staying in the fear zone, we never move through it, again, our higher self is going to keep giving us options to make change, and we may resist them, and again, we're allowed to, and then, again, the inevitable will occur, and we'll take another road. So it's just really an understandable way of looking at it. Again, for most of us, better to answer in stage 1 or 2. Right? You know what I mean? Versus letting yourself get pushed into these harder layers. But even when we do, there's growth and benefit that can come from that too. So wanted to share that, and also mention real quick, November 16th, 2024 through December 31st begins my holiday special with discounted rates on all sessions for all clients, new and returning, and from $10 to $75 for gift certificate purchases for yourself or friends or family, for up to 3 gift certificates. And hey, listen, share the magic, and if not for your own learning and growth, pass something on to someone else where they can benefit from a numerology chart reading, tarot, astrology, all the many things I do. Check that out on my website at jimventura.com. All right, happy holiday season, everybody. Till next time, cheers.